Moment of silence. Yo, fucked up. TRP forever. Flow light years beyond y'all, you're not scary. I deserve a statue in front of South Ferry. You niggas dead serious, I'm dead serious. How I feel to be second fiddle, I'm just curious. I know why you don't want me on them group songs, cause I turned the group song into a fluke song. I'm too strong, I get it, y'all niggas spooked. If I wasn't Fluke, I wouldn't do a feature with Fluke, dog. Nate hyped me, now I'm about to catch a body. If you ain't Tyrone Briggs, nigga, then tread lightly. Try to chill, I really want y'all to just like me, cause y'all stopping the king, homie, it ain't likely. Not fair how I'm punking these rappers scared niggas local, I'm in the air. How these silly niggas compare when they rapping with they ain't living. I'm literal, be literally, lyrically. Y'all niggas so little to me, lil' me's. Niggas cornballs, base guard, lil' bees. You never make it out the hood trying to belittle me. Please, competition is a rap here. We the reason why half of these niggas rap here. Shout out to my real niggas who trap here. Watch your back here, cause half of these niggas rats here. Yeah, all rats, no tails. Just real niggas who tells you details.
Chang ain't do this shit, nigga.
Say it again.
Big Brook, N.A. Rock,
You know what I mean?
Side, Shade, the fucking pack, nigga. Stop snitching. We getting money. And fucking a lot of bitches too. I holler one.
Besides becoming Jasmine Walton's husband, my goal's to be with every Staten artist wasn't. To show the effing world I'm the best recording. Kill your dog and bring him back like I'm Seth MacFarlane. Got too many problems to be stressing all of them. With way too much groupies to have sex with all of them. As far as my God, best with short sleeves together, cause your needs God's blessings. All of them. These young niggas sound like Chief Keef on his worst day. The ones my age, mine as well, make a We Are the World take. Old rappers, war stories got me crucially bored. Plus they stack vocals like they 10 Tupac Shakur. I'm only spitting the truth. Don't make subliminal moves. I'm now standing alone. Me, I don't fit in with crews in prime time.
What's good, y'all? Pardon me, my allergies is wilding, so I'm not gonna be here very long. Word. I'm gonna go to bed. It's past my bedtime anyway. I hate these late games. So I won't be here very long. But if you in the building, press like for your boy. I see I got about 12 people watching me at the same time on multiple platforms. I need 12 likes. Make that happen for your boy. You heard? Make them likes happen. I needs all those. You feel me? So shout out to everybody in the building. I see a few trolls in here trying to start something, but I ain't gonna pay y'all no mind because your team is about to be under 500 tomorrow. So worry about your own problems, right? So boom. Shout out to Taji. Somebody else was in here too, trying to talk shit, but you in the building. I see you. Kevin, I see you. Saeed, I see you. Michael, I see you. My guy Matthew, I see you. You in the building. I need all those likes. You feel me? If you in the building and you watching me, hit me with those likes. You feel me? Starks is in the building. I see you. Jaffe Joe, I see you, bro. Listen, bro, y'all got your own problems. You feel me? Why you here trying to crack jokes and y'all got your own problems? You feel me? Like, take that shit to Big Fan Breezy page. You feel me? Like, you could get work tonight. Like, chill. You feel me? I'm just trying to do my thing peacefully and go on about my business. You feel me? I still only got 8 likes, you heard? I got 14 people watching me and only 8 likes. Y'all need to make that happen. But yeah, JJ Jackson in the building. Marlon in the building. Bruh. You know, I've been saying since the beginning before we had this game that we was gonna probably lose this game. You know, because even though Phoenix was missing Chris Paul and Devin Booker, they still have a pretty good team. You feel me? Like they still have a pretty good team. Their team is really well constructed and is well coached. I wasn't even expecting Stephen Kennedy in the building. I see you. I wasn't even expecting it to be this close coming down the stretch. Me personally, honest. The way Tibbs been coaching didn't lead me to believe that, you know, anything was going to change from previous games. And tonight he kind of surprised me. early minutes for Deuce McBride, though he was playing him out of position. So he played Deuce McBride early, even though he's playing him out of Dwayne in the building. I need more likes. I got 17 people watching me, but only 10 likes. So even though he's playing Deuce out of position, which was driving me crazy all night, you got a point guard playing a two guard. You still got a two guard and quickly playing the point guard where he should actually been running a one, right? But beggars can't be choosers. At least Deuce got on the court. I like that lineup that we had going with hold on. My allergy, I'm telling you, pardon me, my allergies is bugging crazy. But I did like the stretch that we had when we had the young lineup out there. It was Cam, it was RJ, it was Quick, it was Deuce. It was a nice little young lineup out there that I was really digging. It was a few mistakes, but I liked the flow. There was thank you for the bless you. I like the flow of the offense when that team was out there. You feel me? Like Sims, yeah. I like that, the flow of the offense when that group was out there, how they was pushing the pace. Kev Rodriguez in the building. Kev, if you got time, pull up. If you can't, I understand. I know. New dad duties. I understand. You feel me? Congratulations and shout out to my bro again for his new daughter. You feel me? But if you could pull up, Brody. Yeah, so it was good to see that. I was happy to see that. Julius Randle had a good game until he got kicked out. All right, so those are things I was happy to see. Now let's talk about the bullshit, right? Mitch was on beast mode. That's a fact. Mitch Robinson was on beast mode today. What he finished with? Mitch finished with 17 points, 2 assists, 18 rebounds, 2 blocks, 4 steals. Mitch was on absolute beast mode tonight, and it was good to see it. It was good to see it against a quality, center in Ayton, right? So JR, but you must be smoking on that stuff. But anyway, it was good to see it. So now let's talk about the bullshit, right? Though we was in the game, I wasn't getting my hopes up. Yeah, I was getting my hopes up when I saw us take the lead. I wasn't getting my hopes up. I just knew that the Knicks is going to find a way to lose this game, and they absolutely did. But I will say this: that reverse foul call on after the review on Quickly was absolute bullshit. That was an offensive foul on Jay Crowder. I think that's a fact. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, so we talk about the Julius Randle ejection, right? Yeah. Let's put that up on the screen. Yeah. So shout out to my guy Marlon. He a Net fan, but he watch all the Knicks game with the Knicks fans. So it was a push in the back. Cam Johnson started that. You feel me? And then Julius Randle went over there to confront him. I have no problem with Julius Randle going over there and confront him. I know it's a few people that go, hey, Julius Randle probably should have kept his head because he's important to the team. And you did it. Yo, listen, bro. For everybody who think that Julius Randle should not have retaliated, the ghosts of Knicks past are turning over in their grave. You feel me? Mason is turning over in his grave, hearing y'all express such emotions. Julius Randle shouldn't have retaliated. R.I.P. to Mace. He is rolling over in his grave, hearing y'all say stuff like that. Absolutely, Julius Randle was supposed to step to that man's face after he'd been shoved in the back. You feel me? And if he didn't do it, y'all would have been on here talk about how he didn't have no heart and how he let that young boy punk him. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? Now we went in the game. Bro, Mason's turning over in his grave. Hearing you say that he shouldn't have got ejected, Saeed. That's my point. There shouldn't have been no ejection on Julius Randle. If it wasn't going to be a double, if it wasn't going to be a double ejection, then it should not have been an ejection. Cam Johnson absolutely instigated that situation, shoved Julius Randle in the back. How is that not an ejection, but Julius Randle shoving him back is an ejection? How does that make sense? How does, bruh, refs get pushed in scuffles all the time and nobody get ejected, bro. Like, cut it out. You feel me? Cut it out. Y'all just be wanting to blame Julius Randle for anything. But if he didn't do anything, if Julius Randle just let that kid shove them in the back and walked away, y'all would have been talking about how Julius Randle doesn't have heart and he shouldn't been a Knick. He shouldn't be a Knick because he doesn't have heart. Like, what are you talking about? You feel me? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If Julius Randle didn't do nothing and respond in that manner, y'all would have been like, oh, he doesn't have heart. Get him out of New York. Because he stood up for himself and didn't let that young man push him in the back like he's some punk. Randall's wrong. He should have kept his head. Nah. Because the Knicks that we all claim that we love, the 90s, somebody got knocked out for just that same action. It would have been fisticuffs. It should have been, bruh. Nah. You shoved in the back. You didn't even shove me face to face like a man. You pushed me in the back. So yes, I'm going to step to you. Absolutely. He's too important. Now he's too important. Now Julius Randle is too important. These are some of the same people that's been calling this man a bum most of the season. But now Julius Randle is too important to get kicked out of a game? Like, that's the crazy part. I have no problem with Julius Randle sticking up for himself. None whatsoever. You feel me? None whatsoever. He should absolutely have stood up for himself. I don't think he should have been ejected. I think they both should have been ejected if that was the case. They both should have been ejected if that was the case. If an ejection was going to be handed out, it should have been a double ejection. And if it was a double ejection, I would have definitely been happy with that. You feel me? Double ejection. I could have lived with that. But the fact that Julius Randle was the only one ejected is ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous to me. So boom, right? Let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone, right? So let's go on to the second half of the game. We took a how about McBride? I already spoke about it, Joey. Your coach, the one that you stuck up for, in the first half played him as a two guard instead of being a point. Miles McBride is not a two guard. He still had quickly running the point. Since you asked about it, that's your coach. You feel me? That you so adamantly defend Joey on a regular basis. Like, I was just happy to see him on the court. But he played the man out of position. You feel me? Played him as a two guard. You complain about have 2,005 minutes, bro. Like, how many times have we seen Alec Burke do the same thing? Nah, we don't. That don't happen to Alec Burke. Nah, but you want to clown McBride for doing it? Come on, be serious, bro. Be serious. I'm not here to argue with you tonight, Joey, because I'm going to bed soon. You feel me? Yeah, but I was happy to see McBride getting on the court. But the fact that the coach continuously wants to play players out of position is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Miles McBride is not a shooting guard. He is a point guard. Emmanuel Quickly is a shooting guard. He's not a point guard. That's bad coaching decisions. You feel me? That's bad coaching decisions. But anyway, I think we were in this game late because Coach Tommy T actually decided to play the young guys. That was important for us to be up this far into the game. He's coaching his alma mater. I wish he was still with the team, Chris. That's a fact. Quick is not a combo guard, bro. He's not a combo guard. No. He's more of a two guard than he is a point. Like, let's get that out of our mind. That Quick is a shoot first guy. You feel me? His court vision is not that great. He plays best when he's playing at the two. You feel me? But yeah, back to what I'm saying. We was in this game late because Coach Tommy T played the young guys. You feel me? I think at some point, and this is what kills me about Tibbs, right? At some point, if a player is killing you, somebody, especially like Cam Johnson, who doesn't have much of an offensive game outside of three-point shooting, how do you not make your defense pinpoint this man and stop him? How do you not? There's no reason Cam Johnson should have 36 points against us tonight. 38. How do you not go at some point, hey, I don't care what else is happening on the court, he does not get open threes? How do you not pinpoint that? How do you not adjust to the fact that that kid is killing you? There was no adjustments to it. None. No coaching adjustments to it. They just continue to let him run amok. Continue to do it. Just continue to do it. Nope. We're going to act like it's not happening. We're going to act like we're going to act like this dude Cam Johnson is not lighting us up on fire. We're going to act like that's not happening. Nope. Evan Fournier didn't have a particularly bad game today. So I can see why, especially with Julius Randle being ejected, that you will put Evan Fournier in at the end of the game to close out alongside Alec Burke, because Alec Burke had a pretty decent game today. I've been very critical of Alec Burke at the point pretty much every post game. But tonight, I can't do it. I can't be critical of Alec Burke running the point today. You feel me? Alec Burke was 16, 6 assists, 9 rebounds, a block and a steal. I cannot be mad at Alec Burke today. I can't give Alec Burke no static for running the point today. You feel me? Okay. He's still not a point guard, though. Still should be running point. I don't care. Still shouldn't be doing it. So I couldn't be mad at those two coming back in the game to close out the game, right? But I could be mad at when he seen how poorly Fournier was defending and shooting once he got back in the game. He didn't make the adjustment quick enough to take him out. He did eventually. He did get Cam back in the game. But after Fournier got burnt like 3-4 times back-to-back on defense, took like 3 horrible shots, then he takes Fournier out. Free throws. RJ Barrett, again, missing clutch free throws. Alec Burke, missing a clutch free throw. The free throw that actually led to the game-winning shot. He missed the free throw. Oh, Kevin, no, that was actually a really good substitution to substitute Cam in for Fournier. Oh, you mean to take Cam out? Yeah. Listen, I agree. You know what? I agree, but I'm not mad at it because I get it. I get the thought process behind it this time, right? I agree. I agree with you, but I get the thought process behind it, bro. Like he wanted with Julius Randle being out, Fournier wasn't having a particularly bad game up until that point, you know. So I get why he made that substitution. But when it started going bad for Fournier early, when he put him back in, he should have pulled him back out and put Cam back in. I think. Ask away, Chris. You feel me? Ask away, Playboy. I get to it just hard. There's a lot of comments coming in, and it's hard for me to answer every single comment as they come in, right? So I get to them as I can get to them, bro. Oh, Kev in the building.
Yo, what's good, bro? What's good?
You gotta. I don't know. You might have the. Nah, that's fine. Hold on. You good like that today, bro. We ain't even gonna stress it. You feel me? We ain't even gonna stress it, bro.
Yo, man.
And shout out to Kev pulling up. Yeah, I mean,
good, yo,
I don't think I gave you a formal congratulations on the show. You know, Kev is a new dad again of a brand spanking new gorgeous baby girl. You feel me? Shout out to my guy Kev. Congratulations, most blessings to you and your family. You feel me?
I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, but bruh, Kev could tell you, I was watching the game, and the whole time I'm like, yo, we gonna lose. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Word.
7 seconds left. I was like, we probably could win this game. I got a little bit optimistic. And then Alec Burke free throws, son. Alec Burke missed the free throw that leads right to the game winner.
Yo, that first of all, that dude should have been kicked out of the game. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. First of all, thanks to everybody that's for the congratulations and all that. I really appreciate y'all for that. I really appreciate y'all. But yeah, that dude should have been kicked out of the game, man. Like I didn't understand why he didn't, but it is what it is. The refs are who they are. You know, it's not something I'm surprised by. But I will say this, man. I like some of the fight they had because like you said earlier, this team is a good team. The Phoenix Suns, even without the guys that carried them most of the year, Chris Paul and Devin Booker and them. But I just wish we would have hit our free throws, bro. Like certain things, even like driving to the basket and knocking down those layups that we missed throughout the game, man. Like all that is important down the stretch, bro. And this team just does not know how to finish games, bro. And some of that has to do with the players, but a lot of it has to do with the coaching, bro. It's ridiculous at this point.
Yep, and it is ridiculous, bro. And it's just like so everybody's in the comments because I said I understood why he put Fournier back in the game and took Cam out, right? I did. I don't mean I necessarily agree with it, but I get it. You feel me? Like Julius Randle's ejected. Fournier's having a decent game. You wanted, Tibbs loves his veterans. He wanted some veteran leadership on the court. And I get it. I get it. right?
Mhm.
But I do agree Cam should have stayed in the game. Definitely agree.
And
Cam,
and I
Cam, Cam was doing his thing. That's a fact, Dwayne. Cam was absolutely doing his thing. You feel me? And he's a better defender. But my biggest issue is not is uh my biggest issue is not that you know Evan came back in. My biggest issue is how was Cam Johnson not a defensive priority?
mhm.
He's literally scorching you guys. Like,
Yeah, he really was, man. He was yo, I mean, I ah man, the way he was cooking us today was incredible, bro. But that's just been the way the season has rolled for the Knicks, bro. You got a lot of role plays just killing our season like that, bro. Killing us.
yo, and then very questionable, call after the challenge in my eyes. Uh, the foul was called on Mitchell Robinson, which would was clearly an offensive foul on Jay Crowder. But
Mhm.
for the sake of not giving back the Knicks the ball, they call a foul on
Quickly.
quickly because Jay Crowder stepped on his foot.
That's a fact.
I mean, bruh. I mean, what in a Knick game, what can go wrong will go wrong. That's just how it goes. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
what can go wrong will go wrong, and we shoot our own selves in the foot. Like you were saying, free throws. Another game where we shoot 70% from the free throw line. That's not good. That's not good. And missing,
Especially
yeah, yeah. You was about to say the same thing I was about to say.
yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead. You can say it, bro.
bro,
Go ahead.
especially in clutch time.
Mhm. Mhm.
Two free throws, we win this game.
Yeah.
Those two
Yeah.
free throws, we win this game. If Ali Burke makes that free throw, I feel like we win this game.
Mhm. Or at least going to overtime. If Johnson hits that 3-pointer, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You gotta knock down these free throws, bro. I don't get it.
Do I think we win this? He asked, "Do I win this game? Do I think we win this game if Julius Randle was in it?" I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we do. And I called it before
Yeah,
the game even started. I thought we was gonna win this game. Towards the end of the game, I said we was gonna win this game. And I really feel like if Julius Randle would have been there, the way he was playing, because he was playing well. He was playing well, but uh I guess he lost his composure and flipped out on dude, and there it is, bro. But there you go, Joey. There you go, Joey. We were 21 of 30 from the free throw line once again, bro. Like you missed 11 free throws?
yeah,
11?
yeah. Nine. They missed
No,
nine.
nine, nine,
Yeah,
nine, nine.
yeah.
My
So
bad.
wait, hold on. Who asked that question? That wasn't you. My fault. Uh, do we blow it up after the season? No.
Nah, I wouldn't.
No. And I'm gonna tell you what we point guard. Point guard. That's what we need. I think this team is really a good team if we had a point guard. Like if we had a point
Mhm.
guard, this would be a really good team. When this team gets up and down the court in transition, you see magic happen. Like these guys are really good when they getting up and down in the court in transition and making beautiful things happen. We got the young guys with the legs that can finish at the rim. We got guys who just are good enough 3-point shooters that they and you get the best looks in transition from 3-point line. Like we have good players on this team. We just don't have the point guard for this team. We don't have the point guard that's going to get up and down the court and push the pace, the tempo for this team. So do we blow it up? Nah. We find a point guard. That's what we do. You
That's a
feel me?
fact. That's a fact.
Uh,
I think if we had a point guard, our season would be completely different.
look, bro. I know you wasn't watching. I know you wasn't watching the game then.
Bro, he's just a Julius Randle
I know. I know
hater,
you was
bro.
watching.
On the
But you was
real.
not watching the game. I know you wasn't watching the game then. What are you talking about? Your man Julius Randle had 25 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, a steal. He was shooting 50% from the field, 50% from 3-point line, made all his free throws. He did have 4 turnovers, though. That's not good. That wasn't good. But other than that, Julius Randle was playing a really good basketball game.
Yeah, he was.
Forcing up threes, he only took 2. Y'all, what are y'all talk? What game was y'all watching, bro? Oh, he said no. They need to stop forcing up threes. I'm sorry. Word. But yeah, man, it just it was hard. It's heartbreaking, man, because when I got my hopes up, this team really needed that win.
Yeah, they
You could
did,
tell
man.
how bad they really wanted that win. You could tell how much that hurted their spirits. I don't think in no other loss you've seen them react like that, like this one.
Nah, it's true, bro.
Like I felt bad for him. That's right, Marlon. The Randall slander
Yo,
never stops. You heard?
let me jump up out of here, bro. I'ma holler at you. You
I
already
appreciate you
know.
for the pull up, bro.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So boom. Almost half his points is layup, bruh. Like, who cares how he get the points? As long as he get the points. And is shooting at a high efficiency. Like this is you just nitpicking at this point, bro. You just want something to complain about, and I don't got time for it. You feel me? I don't got time for it because it's ridiculous. You feel me, Steven? You know you my guy, but you bugging right now, bro. Yeah, man. It was heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking, But in looking at the bright side, because I'm about to leave tonight. I'm done. I'm tired. My allergies are washing me. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I want to go to bed. You feel me? But did I notice how the offense flowed? I think the offense flowed because it was a lot of young guys on the court. You feel me? It was a lot of it wasn't. I noticed how the offense flowed when Alec Burke wasn't running point anymore. That's when I noticed the offenses started flowing. Usually, like it always does. The offense always start flowing once Alec Burke is not running point. You feel me? That's that's just the facts. That's just the facts. Once Alec Burke left the court and Emmanuel Quickly was running the point, and you had Emmanuel Quickly with RJ and Cam on the court, that's when the offense started flowing. That's when they started pushing the tempo. That's when they started getting into transition, getting to the basket, getting easy points. That's when that started happening. And I want to see more of that. You feel me? Win, lose, or draw. I want to see more of that. I want to see more Cam and I want to see more Cam and RJ on the court together. I think that's a good tandem on the court. Yeah, that's a fact, Joey. Quick has. You feel me? He has been on fire lately. But yeah, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of RJ Barrett and Cam on the court together. That needs to happen. Y'all with this center that actually post up BS, man. There's not too many centers in the NBA, period, that actually post up. I think Mitchell Robinson is really good at what he does. And again, he can also benefit from a good point guard. I think once you take the ball out of Julius Randle's hands as a quote unquote point forward, as a quote unquote point forward, which he's not. You feel me? I'm talking about in this day and age. What are you talking about, Patrick Ewing, Joey? Like, Joey, you just be wanting to disagree with me. You feel me? And that's okay. But at least makes sense. Because we're talking about a center in this day and age. How many good post-up centers there are in this day and age? Almost none. Oh, all right, Joey. All right, my bad. My apologies then. If it was a joke, Joey, my bad. You feel me? Because the last couple lives, you've been giving me a hard time, bro. Yo, but yeah, again, Starks, that's Jokic is like one of the few. You got Jokic and Embiid. After that, tell me another good post-up center in the NBA. So, boom, that's my point. You feel me? But get back to what I was saying. This team could really benefit from a point guard. Like Bam is pretty decent. Bam is pretty decent. But that's 3 of like 30 teams, son. You feel me? Like, so boom. You got. So I was saying that how this team could really benefit from point guard. Like, even if you look at Evan Fournier's game when he was in Orlando, they never really had an all-star caliber or star caliber point guard while he was there, but they had sufficient point guards. And that's when Evan was at his best. That's when you get 18 points a game, Evan Fournier. Because a point guard. Julius Randle is at his best. He plays his best when he's on the court with Derrick Rose. He plays his best when he's on the court with Derrick Rose, when the ball is not in his hand and he's working out of pick and roll actions. It's very hard to guard when that happens. Pick and roll, pick and pop. Very hard to guard when that happens, right? And I think the same for Mitch, a point guard that knows how to break down the defense and has pretty decent court vision. Because what happens with Mitch a lot of times, they pass the ball to him really low, and that's a no-no when it comes to passing to centers. You feel? That's a no-no when you pass into centers. When you pass the ball low to them, that's a no-no. Everybody knows that. You're not supposed to pass the ball to centers low. You're supposed to give them the ball high. This is a fact. You feel me? And he get missed a lot on lob opportunities, a lot on roll opportunities. He get missed a lot. You feel me? Like, yeah. So I don't think a pick and roll between Fournier and Mitch is an effective pick and roll, period, because Fournier doesn't have the requisite playmaking or ball handling skills to make that play effective, right? And in my eyes, neither does Julius Randle. He doesn't have the appropriate handle or playmaking ability to make that play effective on a consistent basis, right? Or the basketball IQ. You feel me? Like, I think Fournier is a high basketball IQ player, but he doesn't have the appropriate ball handling or court vision to make that play effective. This is why you need a point guard. Someone who knows when to pass it to the roller, when to take the jump shot, when to drive to the basket, when to kick it out to the wing. Right? That's what you need in a point guard. Alec Burke is not that guy either. He doesn't have the appropriate court vision to run that play effectively. And when Alec Burke runs the pick and roll, he's looking to score. He's looking to shoot the three or try to drive to the basket and create contact. He's not really looking to facilitate. That whole starting lineup, especially a point guard that can help push the pace. I think Evan works well in a fast tempo offense. You know, some offense that's getting up the court, because Evan's strongest shot is the corner three. You get a lot of that going. When you know you pushing off of misses. And you in transition. I think Evan will work perfectly in that. Same thing, a point guard that could get RJ Barrett and Julius Randle the ball in transition. Both of these guys is built like tanks. I mean, Julius Randle is a very strong guy. And running downhill in a fast break, that's impressive. We need that to happen. We need that to happen more. Nah. I disagree with you, Joey. Disagree with you. And I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you. Do you remember how Trey Burke was guarding Reggie Bullock in the playoffs? Do you remember how that went down? Where Trey Young literally stood there. This was Trey Young's defense, resting on Reggie Bullock. You know, in hindsight, we could say, but you know, Evan Fournier is not working out as well as we thought he would, right? But the theory behind it was solid. Because you know, Evan. Yeah. Yo, listen. I get what you're saying the whole year. Listen, I'm not knocking Bullock. I like Reggie Bullock. You feel me? Reggie Bullock gave us a lot throughout the year. But when it mattered, he can't create his own shot at all. Like, Evan Fournier is not the best shot creator in the world, but he has more of an offensive package than Reggie Bullock. And I get the thought process behind signing Evan Fournier. I still think the thought process was I think the thought process was solid. You know, finding more offensive help for Julius Randle. I think they thought that, you know, Kemba Walker, that risk would pay off, and having a solid point guard would help both of those guys. It didn't work out. But the logic behind it was solid. You know, again, Reggie Bullock is a 10 times, 100 times better defender than Evan Fournier. But Evan Fournier is so much better of an offensive player than Reggie Bullock. It was a trade-off. It just didn't work. It just didn't work. I mean, in hindsight, we could be like, we should have kept Reggie Bullock. Because looking at, like, if I had a crystal ball and said that the Evan trade was going to work out this way and Evan would be struggling and inconsistent, I would have told you, yes, let's keep Reggie Bullock. But when the signing happened and we didn't sign Reggie Bullock, I immediately understood why it didn't happen. It just didn't work. It just didn't work. And I still think there's a possibility that it could work if we ever find a point guard. You feel me? We just need to find a point guard. And for coach to understand when Evan is not shooting well, get him off the court. That has to be a thing. That has to be a thing with Evan. If he's not shooting well, get him off the court. That has to be a thing, bro. Like, we just can't leave Evan out there to drown. He's not a good. He's not a good point guard. So let's talk about it though. Point guards. In the comment section, let's get it going. You know, via trade, free agency, whatever you got. Who do y'all want? Who do y'all want to see at point guard? Let's talk about it. This is the last thing I'm gonna do before I get up out of here. Reggie Jackson, he's a free agent at the end of the season. He's a free agent at the end of the season. Reggie Jackson going to come with a high price tag, and he's a little bit older. Reggie Jackson is 30, I think, right? He in his 30s. Damian Lillard, I see the laughing emoji. You must be trolling me, Joey. You must be trolling me, Joey. Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard only works in a win now scenario, right? So if we decided that we was gonna go, hey, we're going to win now. Like we're gonna do everything we want. We're gonna trade all these assets. We're gonna trade some of these. Oh, you are serious. All right, so yeah, my explanation still it remains. We're gonna trade all these assets, right? We're gonna trade all these assets. We're gonna trade some of these young players, and we're gonna get like another few solid role players, right? That's the only way that that the Damian Lillard situation go. That it literally goes to making it a win now scenario. You feel me? And I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't see that working out in our favor. You know what I mean? I like the long haul approach. I like continuing to work through the draft and free agency and acquiring young talent. But yeah, Dame is not my choice, right? So look, somebody said my choice in here too. I can't find the comment right now. Oh, Stark said my choice. Stark said it. SGA is on my SGA is on my short list. You feel me? He's like my top 2 picks for point guards for the New York Knicks. He comes with a very high price tag, but I do know that OKC is willing to deal him because they got a lot of guards over there, and he's the most expensive. They got a lot of young talent. That Gideon kid, he's fire. He's a walking triple double. They got another guard too, and I'm drawing a blank on the kid name. But those 2 guys are the future for the OKC Thunder. We was talking on Spaces. That's a fact, Stocks. You know, we was talking on Spaces, and this dude Ariel on Spaces, he was saying that, you know, they GM and their ownership love assets, and we got a lot of assets when it comes to, you know, draft picks and stuff. They love that shit, right? So we wouldn't have to like go crazy as far as, you know, trading away actual talent, but trading away draft picks, trade away actual draft picks. Like that would be the basis of the trade. We are going to have to give up maybe a solid young player or 2. You feel me? But not go crazy. And he's nice. You feel me? He's nice. So yeah, he's on my short list. My other pick, even though it's like my first choice, even though it's not a possibility. Crackhead, what's going on? That's nasty. Yeah. Even though it's not a possibility, Yo, Chris, I'm about to kick you out my live, bro. Yo, I gotta post that because I'm about to kick you out my live, Chris. You bugging, son. Why would you trade the future superstar of the team? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why would you trade the future superstar of the team? That don't even make sense. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, right? But anyway, even though it's not a possibility, my top choice is the kid from San Antonio, Murray. That boy nice. I like his game. I think he's really dope, but he's not a real option for us. You said RJ Barrett's not a future superstar, then I don't trust your basketball knowledge, son. If you don't think RJ Barrett is not a future superstar, I don't trust your basketball knowledge, son. Like that's just plain and simple, bro. How you RJ Barrett is not a future superstar. Like what basketball have you been watching lately? Like what basketball have you been watching lately, bro? Because RJ Barrett, except for tonight, aside from tonight was one of RJ Barrett's bad nights. He shot abysmal from the field. But for the most part, RJ Barrett has been playing really solid basketball for a nice little minute now. You know, they ain't translating the wins because it's more of a team thing while we're losing. But RJ Barrett has been, yo, Taji, get out of here, bro. RJ, no, he's not. Don't do that. D'Angelo Russell is not nowhere near as good. Like D'Angelo Russell is a flashier, like he's flashy, but he's not as good as RJ Barrett. Like, nah, like RJ Barrett is 21 years old. We all forget about that, right? We all forget that fact that RJ Barrett is 20. RJ Barrett is 21 years old, bro. And I think in his last, let's say 12 games, he's averaging like 25 points a game or something like that. Like, y'all tripping in here. To say that RJ Barrett is not a future superstar, bro. Tripping in here. And then, oh, Saeed, I agree with you. You know, and I got no beef with Julius Randle. I have no problems with Julius Randle. But if I'm picking one to stay, is absolutely RJ Barrett all day in America. He's younger. His upside is higher. He has a better basketball IQ, and he has a better temperament. You feel me? RJ Barrett definitely over Julius Randle. And I have no problem with Jules. You know what I mean? Bro. Yo, Joey, it's a struggle, bro. It's a struggle, bro. Like I'm going through it right now. This is. I just want to show you my dedication. This is my dedication, bro. I really want to go to bed bad. You feel me? But I usually do an hour, so I'm trying to stay true to, you know what I mean, to format. But it's a struggle, bro. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me and not judging me when y'all see my boogies, you know, all up in here. You feel me? But do you ever see RJ Barrett go? I don't know what that means. Do I see him go where? Like leave the team? Do I ever see him leaving the team? I can't ask that question. I can't answer that question. The league is so fickle when it comes to players staying on teams. Didn't you? Yeah. Do I ever see him go where? Like you mean like go on the court, like leave the team? I don't know what you mean. But if you mean leave the team, no. I mean, I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he doesn't leave. Oh, go right. Yes. What kind? Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Yes, yes. I have seen him use his right hand many times. This is what I'm saying, bro. You got to stop listening to Stephen A. Smith, bro. You you got to stop listening to Stephen A. Smith, bro, and actually watch basketball, fam. Like that's needs to happen. Like, bro, like I've seen RJ Barrett use his right hand. Yes, I've seen him lay up with his right hand many times. He lays up with both sides, like many times. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta stop listening to Stephen A. Smith, bro. Y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it. You feel me? You do realize Stephen A. just say a lot of things for shock value, like for ratings. You feel me? Like you gotta stop doing that, bro. Gotta stop doing that. RJ Barrett is going to be a future superstar, bro. Yo, bro, first of all, I watch every Knick game multiple times. You feel me? Like I'm going to watch this game again tomorrow, like I normally do. You feel me? I watch it once as a fan, and I watch it a second time as a fanalist. You feel me? I stole that word for Big Friend Breezy. You feel me? A fanalist. You feel me? And Stephen A. Smith been in like one Knick game all year, front row. Chill, bro. And I see RJ Barrett use his right hands many times, bro. Again, many times. Like, and you know what's mad funny? You know what's mad funny, right? You never hear anybody ask a right hand player how many times they go left. Never. You never hear it happen. You never be like, oh, he don't use his left hand enough. He don't use his left hand enough. You never hear that ever about a right-handed player. You never hear that, oh, he don't go left enough. You never hear it. This is why that argument is retarded. I mean, excuse me, that's not a good word. I apologize. I apologize. See, look. Then the problem is y'all expect, you know, some people when they come to the NBA, their game are NBA ready. You know, i.e. Ja Morant. Ja Morant game was already NBA ready. Then you got some people who have to build their game brick by brick, and that's a RJ Barrett. You feel me? There's been quite few people in the history of the NBA that didn't come in the NBA and light up the NBA and wow them. You know, RJ Barrett is one of those guys who has to build his game brick by brick. You know, his second year, he improved his 3-point shooting drastically, shot over 41% from 3-point range. Now now, you know, he's shooting on the season about like 39% from 3-point range, right? Now you're seeing RJ Barrett be able to pull up in mid-range this season, use his mid-range shot more. Being able to hit step back 3-pointers and shooting off the dribble. That was another thing that they started to build onto his game. You feel me? Oh, that's a fact. Steven, you listen, I'm not saying that what RJ did in his rookie season was nothing. I think he was being snubbed on the all rookie list and all that. You feel me? I think he was being snubbed and all that. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is he didn't blow us away like a Ja Morant did or how Zion did in his first season, right? That's the difference I'm saying, right? But he's building his game brick by brick, bro. And hold on, bro. I got to, you know what I mean, to make my point because my guy Chris is in here wilding out. You feel me? And you know I don't like when they be wilding out. Come on, bro. I'm trying to pull up some stats, man. You know I like to pull up my stats while we live on the air. Give me a second. Yeah. So boom. Right? I'm about to RJ Barrett in his last 15 games. 24 points a game. 6 rebounds. Almost 4 assists in his last 15, son. Right? We talking about a 20-year-old kid, 21-year-old kid. Just legal. Just legal, son. But he not that guy though. Heard you. He not that guy. He's not even nowhere near his prime yet. He's not that guy though. Not even nowhere close to his prime, bro. And you're seeing a steady development in his game, but he's not that guy though. He's not that guy though. Let's do month of February. Not so good. Like in the month of February, well, he averaged not the whole month wasn't too great to RJ Barrett in February. 17 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. You feel me? My point is this: there's a steady increase in RJ Barrett's game, bro. Steady increase, steady development. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Now you trolling. Give you Cam Reddish over RJ Barrett. Cam Reddish hasn't even done nothing RJ Barrett has done. Bro, you trolling now, Chris. You trolling now. You trolling now, bro. I like Cam Reddish. And you're not gonna get me to talk bad about Cam Reddish, because that's not gonna happen, right? RJ Barrett absolutely could finish with both hands. I've seen it. You feel me? RJ Barrett is a better 3-point shooter than Cam Reddish. RJ Barrett is a better defender than Cam Reddish. RJ Barrett is a better passer than Cam Reddish. I don't know what game you be watching, bro. If Cam Reddish was as good as you claim he was, he would have had the opportunity that RJ Barrett had. If he was better than RJ Barrett, he would have, because that his first season in Atlanta, there was definitely room for him to claim some PT. I think Cam Reddish has tremendous potential, but RJ Barrett is better. I think you forget that before Zion and Ja Morant had amazing freshman year in college, RJ Barrett was the #1 recruit in the country before the college season started when he was a freshman. He was the #1. He's ranked #1 in the country. RJ Barrett was before Zion and Ja freaking went crazy that year in college. You're talking about the unanimous third overall pick. Everybody had him going 3rd overall because RJ Barrett is that good. Yo, but yeah, I appreciate you, Joey. Yeah. But that's like the only person that you ever heard somebody say he could only go right. But yo, I'm off this, man. I'm going to bed. I appreciate all y'all. It's 2:00 in the morning. You feel me? It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm going to bed. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. If you ain't do it already, press the like button. If you ain't do it already, press the share button. You heard? I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all after next game. I holla.